Hiya, my name's David. I'm the wandering ponderer. I'm out for a wander. Busy week this week. This is the Queen's 70th anniversary week. So lots of celebrations, but we've had birthdays this week and I've got to go for a medical scan tomorrow for an ongoing medical condition that I've got. So I haven't really been well enough to do a lot of extra things. But today I've got to get out. I've got to get away from all the talk about Amber and Johnny and all the other things that are going on. Seems to be a lot of negative stuff going on, shootings in schools and all sorts of things. So watching the news, not good. Parties in Parliament. Still wrangling on about parties. And there isn't an MP in that place that I would really trust on either side. But that's the way with politics. Lots of things that go on behind closed doors that are a bit iffy. I was hoping to see a horse. It's a nice horse. Look, coming over to see us. I won't come in, horse, just to say hello. Let's keep the flies off their eyes and everything else. Right. It's a buzzard flying over. But look at this view, this wonderful view. With so much going on in the world and so much to worry about, you just need to get back in touch with nature to at least get a few moments of peace. So much happening, and the crop in the field here see, it's all seems to be coming on. Amazing. Horse has come to this corner for me. Look at that. Oh, I see why he's all masked up. There's loads of tiny, weeny little flies all hovering around. That's just to help him. Or her. I think it's a lady. Oh. Well, having not been too well, I have been out and about, but I've been in a little bit of pain walking around. I won't go into details, it's not what this video is about. But I've got a scan tomorrow on Thursday. I think it's bank holiday tomorrow as well, so I was lucky to get that. And let's hope something good comes out of it. What have you been doing? You can't tell me, can you? Other than the addictive viewing of the so-called celebrity trial, which has been quite revealing, and a bit of an expose as far as tactics and lies and all that stuff going on. I've binge watched an old show written by Alan Platter called The Beiderbecke Affair. In actual fact, there's 3 series called it's called the Beiderbecke Trilogy. It's a comedy, but it reminds me of what life was like when I was at school as a kid. And it's worth watching. It's worth, if you just want to get away from everything. It's my sort of humour, so it might not be yours, but yeah, called The Beiderbecke Affair. And the music was a good winner for me. The musical arrangement in that was something special. Being somebody who loves music of all sorts, I quite enjoyed the show, but it stars James Bolam and Barbara Flynn. She's been on TV and all sorts of things. She's even been in Doctor Who. But yeah, but she was a very young Barbara Flynn. It's an old show. It's in an old sort of square TV format. But it's worth watching, and it's a good escape from what's going on. So that's what Dave recommends for you to watch. If you're after comedy that isn't throwing a message at you, well, everything seems to be wanting to throw a message. It has to have an agenda or a message these days. That gets out of all that. It's something that I found it funny. But I needed the walk, and I was having a chat with a local beekeeper, and he was telling me how the problems he was having with his bees at the moment. Queens don't seem to be laying very well and don't seem to be that fertile. He said it may be to do with crops spraying, apparently nicotinoids and things like that they spray on the crops don't help the bees at all. And it made me think about what we need as humans. We need to be thinking about the ecosystem a bit better. And to be quite frank with you, I don't think they know that much about it. They've never gotten down to working out why all these things fit together and work together in such a way as to give us what we have. They don't realise they try and cure one problem and create 2 more. And it's the same with my medication that I'm on. A possible reason for the problems I'm having is one of the tablets that I'm on, but the doctor needs to rule out other things. And that's why I'm going for all these tests. Hopefully, at the end of it all, I can be on some tablets that aren't quite so, don't quite that don't create so many other problems. Oh, I wanted to tell you what was going on, and that's all I've got for you this week. Again, busy week for me. Busy week this week in Coggeshall. We've got the celebrations that are probably happening all over the country, in towns and villages. So happy anniversary to the Queen. And I will see you guys in another video where, fingers crossed, I should have something better to show you. But meanwhile, one last look, all that over there. Stay safe.